Hi guys, this is Lisbeth and you are going to be viewing my very first video ever attempting to do a tutorial using the Sigma palette Bear. This is one of the finished eyes. I'm calling this the sunset look, and if you'd like to learn how to achieve this look, then please keep on watching. I will be using a MAC paint pot. The name is Soft Ochre, and I will be applying this all over the lid just to make sure that the eyeshadow doesn't crease. No one likes that. And now what I'm going to do is grab NYX Pencil in Rust. This is a nice pigmented shade color that is going to help us just make sure that the shadows look nice and vibrant, and just apply that all over the lid. And I'm using a MAC 239 brush, just blending any of the harsh edges, just making sure that it doesn't look too out of place. We'll be fixing this later, but just for the moment we're just going to be blending a little bit, and then we will be proceeding with applying the actual eyeshadow. The first color that I'm going to be using is Grasp. It's a nice peachy shimmery color. I love this color. It's just very soft, and we're just going to pack that on in the inner lid tear area, and just make sure that it's packed on in there. And now we're going to be incorporating Reveal just halfway across the lid. We're just going to pack on that color too with the same brush. Once you do this, and again, it doesn't need to be perfect just yet. We will be doing a lot of blending later just to marry all the colors. Here I'm using a fluffy brush just to make sure everything is ready for the next color. Using a pencil brush, I'm applying Surrender in the outer, creating an outer V here, just to give it a little bit of that smoky look here. And now with a 217, a MAC 217, I'm just blending it all out, just making sure that everything looks nice and neat. And I will be now applying some of that rust pencil under the lid here, just making sure that I blend it again just a little bit, because we will be applying some color just like we did on the lid. We're replicating the steps. We're going to be applying Grasp first, and then we are going to be moving with Reveal halfway across the eye there. And again, we're just basically replicating the same color pattern what we did from the lid. Now we're doing that in our waterline or under our waterline. It doesn't need to, don't worry about any mess ups. Concealer will help with that. And now I'm going to be using Surrender. I'm only applying that in the outer area there of the eye, just giving a little bit of a smoky look without using black or anything. And now I'm just blending it all out, making sure that now it starts to look a little bit more put together. I'm using a concealer. You can use anything, or if this is your choice, I prefer to use a little bit of concealer to highlight my brow bone area, just so that I can apply then later a little bit of a highlight eyeshadow. This just, I think it gives you a nice arch and it looks pretty neat and all put together. This is my personal preference, but you can skip this step if you want. I will be using now the fun color of the palette, and this is Shout. I will be applying that basically in between Surrender, the shaded area there, and before it hits the brow bone there, I'm going to be applying Shout just because, again, this is our sunset look, and basically this is the sun right here. Just making sure that it looks nice and blended. Now I have Melon. This is a MAC pigment. I make sure that I used a little bit of Fix Plus on my brush just to make sure that it stays put and it looks nice and neat. And just once you pack it on, you don't have to really move it too much. I'm going back with a pencil brush and using Surrender just to enhance that and smoke it out a little bit. Now I'm using Dazzle Light just on the brow bone area just to highlight the overall eye. And I apologize, guys, I can see that my camera is completely out of focus. I'm applying some Dazzle Light in the inner tear duct again just to make it nice and bright. And I'm using from another palette here, Coastal Scents. I'm applying a little bit of a red eyeshadow under there. I thought it would be a nice fun, addition there. Now I'm basically applying some liquid eyeliner. This is a MAC pen. It's very simple to use. I love it because it doesn't basically run, and it seems like I think it's waterproof because it's very, very good when it comes to putting your mascara and whatnot. I curled my lashes. Now I'm using mascara very quickly, just putting a couple coats on that. I never really use eyelashes, fake lashes, but today for this look, I'm gonna just go ahead and go all out and try and incorporate up here so that it gives it a nice finished look. So once I'm done putting basically getting my lashes ready, then I incorporated a set of fake lashes. I did edit this step just because I'm pretty sure you guys probably know how to do that. If not, I can always do another video. Now I'm just cleaning up here, just making sure that the highlight with Dazzle Light looks nice and even on both eyes. That always gives you a nice, wide awake look. And of course, I think it's always a nice little touch when you have a nice glow in the inner tear duct area. Now I did have already, as I mentioned, my lashes, and now I'm just applying another coat, just making sure that everything is, united. Yep, I can see there was a malfunction there, but of course, behind the camera, I was able to take care of that. Just a little bit more glue to attach that little stubborn area that failed to glue onto my eye. Sorry about that. But other than that, basically, this is the finished eye. You can see it has very nice warm tones, and I think it's just very fun to wear. The only other thing that I do want to finish basically would be incorporating a little bit of mascara on my lower lashes, but I just wanted to show you the look first before I basically finalize it with some mascara on the bottom lashes here. And once that's accomplished, then you can see you are ready to go. Your sunset look, it's all ready. I'm just making sure my lashes are nice and secured now. And I hope you guys enjoy this look. Again, this was my first attempt, but as always, thank you for watching and stay tuned. There will be more videos. Thank you.